Peace, brothers and sisters in humanity. How you doing? You alright? This is Brother Shamsi and his books, alright? Yeah. How you doing, Shamsi? You alright? You good? Shamsi, because you say that we kuffar, isn't it? Yeah. We follow the book that God sent, but you call us kuffar, isn't it? Yeah. So we have to follow the hadith. Alright. Well, let's follow the hadith. Alright. Let's follow the hadith. Is this the hadith you want me to follow? Anyway, alright, doesn't really matter, alright, what you say, guys, because all you say is bullshit. Anyway, Sahih Muslim, alright, Bab Rida'at al-Kabir, Hadith 1453, right? Okay. حدثنا عمر الناقد وابن أبي عمر قال حدثنا سفيان بن عينة عن عبد الرحمن بن القاسم عن أبيه عن عائشة قالت جاءت سهيلة بنت سهيل إلى النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم فقالت يا رسول الله إني أرى في وجه أبي حذيفة من دخول سالم وهو حليفه قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أرضعيه. قالت وكيف أرضعه وهو رجل كبير؟ فضحك النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم وقال قد علمت أنه رجل كبير. So this is Sunnah, yeah? So this is Sunnah. Let me say it in English. Let me say it clearly in English, right? Basically, this woman, right, came to the Prophet and she said, this teenager, it's not a teenager, it's grown-up man, right? Because she said it in the hadith. This grown-up man come to her house, basically, and she doesn't really want him there because she can see things in his eyes, right? And she said, what do I do? Do you know what I mean? Because, you know, he comes in and he's a grown-up, so what do I do? You know? He said, breastfeed him. And she said, how can I breastfeed him and he's a grown-up? Right? In another version, he's got a beard. Right? He's bearded. You know, there's a few versions of this. There's even in the Bukhari as well. But this one is the one. This is perfect. This is perfect. We don't need to go through all of them. Right? I even gave you the number, and there's a number you can look at as well. Right? What number you can look at as well? Yeah, because these people like me to give them numbers. Yeah, 2636. Safha, right, page 1076. I'm not, listen, you monkeys, all right, honestly, because you say the same thing, right? You come to me in my channel, all right, thinking you can tell me what to do, all right? Thinking you know more than me, thinking you're smart, thinking that, and you all follow, all right? Any of your, you know, this Haj Shamsi and the rest of them that I always talk about them on, yeah? I want them. I don't care about you. You just follow you just follow like a sheep. I don't care about them. I care about you. Your follow, the people you follow, like Shamsi and the rest of them, right? To do me a video and say I'm lying. This hadith is not in Muslim. Or the hadith I done yesterday, it's not real. Right? I don't care about you. Don't ask me nothing, man. I'm not here to give you bring you things like, there you go, this number, this number, this number. Go and look in your own books. You don't even know this hadith existed in your own books. For you to ask me what number, it's like I'm making this shit up, right? It's like I woke up one day, I decided to make some hadiths up, yeah? This is not in your books. Don't ask me the numbers. I could give you a number, I'll give you a number. I don't have to give you anything. This is in your books. It proves you don't know what's in your books when you ask me questions like this. You understand? What's page? What's this? What the page? What's this? You go and look for it. You understand? You go and ask your masters, right? Ask your masters if this hadith doesn't exist. And ask them to do a video and call me a liar. Please. That's all you got to do. Don't ask me any questions. Do not ask me any questions. This is your books. This is your hadiths, right? You believe in that? Debate that. Go on. This is a sunnah, isn't it? How about you doing this sunnah? So, if a grown-up come to your house and you're not there, right? All it takes for him to be one of the families, right, is for your wife to breastfeed him. So why don't you practice this sunnah, right? So I come to your house and let your wife breastfeed me and we be family. Why don't you let each other's wife breastfeed each other? You know, let your wives breastfeed each other. Like, his wife will breastfeed. You people who say sunnah, we have to follow sunnah. I don't see you practicing this sunnah. Why don't you practice this sunnah, the breastfeeding sunnah? Why? Why not? Why not? So you're not really Sunnis, are you? Really, no, you're not really Sunnis, because this is terrible, this is mad, right? And there is fatawi as well in the Azhar, from the Azhar, right? From the Azhar. So if you work with a woman, right, Azhar, yeah, fatawi, go and research it. I ain't here to do your own research, right? I'm not. You do your own research. You're looking for the truth. You better start looking for it. Start with your books, Bukhari and Muslim, yeah? Start with the best books ever, yeah? Sometimes they're better than God's, because they actually cancel verses from the Quran. These two books, holy books, your holy books, right? Go and do your own research. I'm not here to do your research for you. You lazy sitting in your ass. You know what I mean? I ain't going to do that for you, mate. You look for the truth. You look for it yourself. That's how you get guided. Not someone else doing it for you. You don't get guided that way. That's why you're never going to get guided, because you all follow like sheep. Follow Shamsi and the rest of them and co. Look, they don't even agree with each other, right? He's here, right? He's talking about Muhammad Hijab and Ali Dawa, because he's calling them liars. You see, you follow people that they don't even agree with each other. They don't even get on with each other, and you're supposed to be from the same sect, Ahl al-Jama'ah, whatever you call it. Ahl al-Jama'ah, yeah? Ahl al-Sunnah wal-Jama'ah. You don't even agree with each other. You're always arguing with each other. You're always calling each other kuffar, munafiqin, zandiq. You call you all the names in the world. I grew up with you, mate. So don't mess around with me, man. You can't. You really can't. So why don't you, all right? When you're married, all right, ask your friend to go to your house, and your wife can breastfeed him. Then again, you'll be in a family. Then he can stay with her. The fatwa in Al-Azhar, if you work in an office, and you and a woman working in the office, all she has to do, right? Because all she has to do to breastfeed you, and that's it. You can just be you and her. You don't need a third person there. Yeah. Why don't you do? This is a fatwa from your Azhar. Your Azhar, right? The biggest thing that the Shia built. It was built by Shia, yeah, of course it was, yeah. It was built by Shia, the Azhar now. It was built by the Shia, yeah. You probably don't even know that, do you? You don't. You really don't know absolutely nothing. And I'm coming to come to you hadith after hadith. Hadith after hadith to embarrass you. Until you start listening to your Quran, right? That just embarrass you. Now, this hadith, other people are going to use it. They're going to hear it from this channel. They're going to go and do their research. And then they're going to go to Hyde Park. And they're going to talk to you about this hadith. And what are you going to tell them? What are you going to tell them about this? How? Because you're trying to defend that the Prophet married a pedophile. You're always trying to, and you can't. You really can't. Listen to yourself trying to defend that, trying to explain yourselves. You look mad. You look like pedophiles. How are you going to explain that? Why don't you practice it? Why don't you practice this hadith, this sunnah? Why don't you practice it? Because you don't believe in your own sunnah, man. I'll come to you. That's a lot of hadiths, man. Right? I thought I'll stay away from hadiths a bit so I can talk to you about the Quran, but you're not listening. You're not listening. I have to knock on your head. You're not listening. You're not even reading the words. You're not even trying to listen. You don't. Coming to me like, Well, I'll talk to you from your own books then. All right? So I embarrass you in front of everyone now. Yeah? Okay. Peace out.